All right, Unity Politics, welcome. I'm Dave. Russia has been accused of trying to steal information about COVID-19 vaccines. And of course, this is trending on the neoliberal platforms all over the planet right now because heaven forbid Russia do anything to find out what we're doing or what anyone's doing on vaccines. It's like, look at Russia when China is in full view and may have created this entire problem. But yet, rather than focus on China, you can't say the vaccine's from China, right? It's not a Chinese virus, it's just a virus. We don't know where it came from. Anyway, Britain's National Cybersecurity Center said on Thursday that Russian-backed... Wait a minute. How do they know they're Russian-backed hackers? Notice that. That's an interesting sentence. So it's Russian-backed hackers. How do they know this? The UK, the US, and Canada released a coordinated statement which said the attacks were being carried out by a group called APT-29, also known as Cozy Bear. The NCSC said it's almost certain that APT-29 are part of the Russian intelligence services. Almost certain. Almost certain. So Britain's National Cybersecurity Center, which is probably in bed with the American deep state, says that, yeah, it's Russia. Okay? And again, if you keep scrolling, Reuters, Russian hackers, it's not confirmed. It's almost certain. It's not confirmed. Why are we doing the Cold War? Why is the Cold War a thing again? You know, one thing Ronald Reagan did, which I really appreciate, even now, you don't have to like all of Reagan's politics, is Reagan pretty much ended the Cold War. He did. Okay, you may not like the way that all went down. That's the whole peace through strength routine, build up the military. Although, give Reagan credit, he didn't run around the globe trying to start wars. I mean, there were little interventions here and there, and I'm sure there were sanctions, but not compared to what we're doing since George H.W. Bush, who... Big mistake to pick him as vice president because then you had pretty much an H.W. Bush New World Order foreign policy ever since then. One big mistake Reagan made is he put a neocon on the ticket. Reagan was not a neocon. He was just a plain old conservative. He didn't like Russia, but what he did was he said, hey, tear the wall down. The wall came down. All right, and so we kind of ended the Cold War. So why are we doing the Cold War again? Why is the media so in love with hating Russia when clearly there's more to dislike about China? They continue to buy up all of the things that we go belly up on here in the United States. They continue to own more and more. More and more, basically, hey, you want some debt? China, here. And then guess where China has you? They grab you by the testicles, and then you have to play the game. And Trump, by the way, I'm not always a fan of Trump when it comes to foreign policy, but Trump understood from the get-go that China was the problem. Joe Biden gets elected, he's going to bow to the Chinese. And there's quite a bit of evidence that suggests that maybe this virus came from China. I know people don't like to say that out loud, and it's politically incorrect. But, yeah. So there you have it. Another day and another Russian hoax, basically. And look, even if this is true, this is the kind of spying that we do on them, that they do on us. China does far more. China is in our government. Okay? As much as Russia is coming in from the outside trying to do things, the Chinese are here now. They're doing stuff now. They're here. They're in government. They're people. They've got people in high positions doing their bidding. Russia is just, I mean, Russia is very primitive in their influence coming in from the outside. So get perspective here. The media just wants to continue to blow this up, and it's a bit comical to watch. And you'll see more on this. This will be headline news tonight on all the major networks. Because again, the other thing they want to do is make sure that people know it's Russia, and supposedly the narrative is Donald Trump loves Russia, and Joe Biden is an old school Cold Warrior. Oh, so all you old Reaganites out there, you got to vote for... Look how twisted the world is. If you're a Reagan Democrat, come home to Joe Biden, right? Wow. I wouldn't be laughing if this weren't incredibly incestuous, and just everybody is basically in cahoots trying to make a case that Russia is our existential threat. Before it was climate change, now it's Russia. Not sure what it is. I think it's us. We are pretty much our own existential threat. That's how I see it. Unity politics, folks. It means people work together to get things done for the greater good. Stop the name calling. Stop saying the worst things about people in your midst, and try to work with them. You'll be surprised at how much you can actually get done. Put a smile on your face. I know the world is a tough place right now, but being angry in this angry world, it's just going with the flow. And right now we need to go against the grain. So, you know, you got to laugh at some of this absolute garbage and baloney. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching.